Clive and Adrian, is that right?
Yeah.
Of Iron Maiden. I don't smoke, thanks. Welcome to the Victoria Hall. How did the gig go?
Really well tonight.
Yeah?
The fans were great. Really good.
Is this your first gig in Hanley?
No, second.
Second?
Yeah.
When were you here last time?
It was on the last tour, our last major tour, and we really went down well there. But tonight, they've even done better than what they did the first time. It was great.
There's a very big heavy metal following here in Stoke, so I gather you'll be coming back, will you?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
On the next major tour.
There's a lot of young people in the audience. I mean, really young, sort of 9 and 10.
Yeah.
Is that the sort of crowd you're getting?
It's surprised us actually. This is, I say this gig is one of the ones where we do get the youngest coming to the gigs. We're getting
mainly between about 16 and 18.
We have had young kids at other gigs, but it just seems that here, most of them are quite young, which I think is great. Really.
Younger the better.
Well, the more the merrier.
Yeah. You're one of the sort of new wave of heavy metal bands, as the press call them. Do you find that you're getting sort of lumped in with the rest, like Saxon and them, or are you managing to rise above that a bit?
We don't really think about it, really. I mean, we're so busy touring and that. I mean, we just go out and play our music and enjoy ourselves, and hope to, get the audience to enjoy themselves.
Can you tell me a bit about how you got started as Iron Maiden?
Well, Steve started it. Steve, the bass guitarist, started it originally. Went through various line-up changes, and went through the punk thing and everything like that. And now it's finally come out as it is today.
So how did you land a contract with EMI?
Through the manager.
Oh, he sorted it out for you? Yeah. Do you think?
Great manager.
Do you think it's different? Is he in? He must be in.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't he?
It's she, not he.
Oh, is she? Oh.
Just sod it out.
No, we'll edit that. We'll edit that. Don't worry about it. No problem. Yeah, we're still testing for levels here. Don't worry about that. Bruno will be there with his razor blade by now, snipping all this out. So, how long have you been going as Iron Maiden then?
Well, the actual band's been going about 4 years, but this present lineup has been going. Well, newest member is Adrian, sitting next to me, and he's been with the band at about a month now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over.
Where did they find you, Adrian, if it's not an impolite question?
Well, I live
East
in London.
Ham Job Centre. No.
Yeah, they put an ad in the Labour Exchange.
Yeah, and
I've been hanging around for ages. No, I've known him for a while actually. I've known Dave for about 6 or 7 years. That's the other guitarist. We used to play together before in a band. So when the vacancy came up, they gave me a bell, and I came down, had a blow, and it all worked nice. So.
And you're enjoying yourself in the band, are you?
Oh, it's been great.
Yeah.
Really amazing, especially at night. It's beginning to click, really click.
Yeah.
Get 4 or 5 gigs into a tour, and it starts, to come together a bit.
Yeah. Do you think you still have to do a lot of sort of slogging around the clubs as a band before you begin to make it, or is there an easier way than that?
I don't think we're looking for an easy way, actually. We enjoy gigging. I mean, that's what Iron Maiden is all about. Iron Maiden live, really. I mean, that's what we're about. The more gigs we can do, the better it is for us. And we don't really, we're not really worried where we play. Whether it's big halls, small halls, it doesn't really bother us. As long as we're gigging, we're enjoying it all the time.
How long have you been playing before you sort of started to really get anywhere?
About 3 years.
So you had a long sort of apprenticeship, really?
Yeah.
Moving round.
Well, the punk thing didn't, help at all.
Yeah.
But, it worked out all right in the end.
Yeah, obviously now is the time to start a heavy band, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say now is the time, no.
Why is that?
Well, there's a lot of bands about now, I don't know, I think the record companies have signed up what they're going to sign up now, as far as heavy metal's concerned. I don't think there's, much chance.
But they've signed a lot of bands, but it's the same with anything the media gets hold of. The good bands will come through and they'll stay there.
How long do you think the rush is going to last? Like, it seems like every record company's laying its hands on any heavy band it can find.
I think myself, as far as that's concerned, I think it's already started to drop away at the moment. I think there's not so many bands being signed now as there was, say, 6 months ago or even a year ago. You know, it's definitely dropping away a bit now because they've all got their bands that they want. You know, their quota of bands.
Yeah, and those that are making it, like yourselves, will stick, and the others.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I assume there's a full crowd in tonight, and I dare say the rest of the tour is doing the same, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a great response throughout the whole tour. You know, really pleased with it.
Can you tell me how Eddie came about? We had a competition about Eddie on the station last week, and I wondered actually, where he appears from.
What happened was we were looking for an album cover, and our manager was at EMI, and there was a certain artist who'd done some covers that he requested to see some work from. And as he was flicking through the artist's sketch pad, he came upon Eddie staring him in the face. And he took it to the band, and we all had a look at it, and we thought it was great. Thought it was the thing for us. So
It's
that's
a
great.
real identifiable thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I noticed it's on all the backstage passes and everything.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So this is the thing to identify with Iron Maiden now, the picture of Eddie.
Well, yeah, Eddie and Iron Maiden seem to go hand in hand at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a bit of trouble with one of is it your album cover or was it the single cover?
Single cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You originally didn't you have Eddie knifing Margaret Thatcher?
That's
and
right. Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, we originally thought of the idea because so many people have been saying, "Did you get your name from Margaret Thatcher?" And of course, it was thought of 4 years ago, so there's no way that we nicked it from her. So that we thought on that particular single that we'd sort of have a laugh, as it were, get our own back on her and have Eddie doing her in. But at that time, when it was going to come out, a couple of MPs had been attacked by bands of youth in London. So we thought, it was a little bit heavy, and we had to censor it.
Do you try and bring politics into the music, or was it just
No way.
No.
No way.
It was just a laugh for the cover, really.
Yeah, it was just our way of getting back, really, at the press by finally doing her in.
Yeah, more the Iron Maiden tag than anything political at all.
Oh, nothing political.
I see.
We're not a political band, no way.
You're just into playing good music.
We're just into, playing the music to the people and hope that they'll enjoy themselves,
Well, they certainly seem to, and you enjoyed as well.
Definitely.
Right, let's hope it continues.
Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, thanks very much indeed.
Cheers.